مرحبا تاخمي تقولوا دحند اللخم ايه hello all right Miss Jerome Powell guys كمي تخونوا yeah anyway عداقانا تخمسلي لهم عنتي was good by the way دحنا مودا تخم تقصينا market is blowing my friend market is blowing so Jerome Powell زربي ويكا speech كسمعيو إذا نزمت ديسمبر انتهى كون خل نزبل حتى as of now قدم مزراب حوات رأيوه as of now قدم مزراب رأيوه like down is almost 44.85 نقول كلنا yeah S&P is 6065 and the Nasdaq is 1964 so let's see this picture and then in the hertz of Zaribu this could be increase or up مالتيو let's get at this now ماركتنا so individual stack in the حركتنا yeah زارب خجمر كل دحين individual stack in the حركتنا بعد Tesla is I know Tesla has a problem with this حدش news want like Tesla 351.58 mostly QQ I like QQ how it changes okay QQ 521.9 so Nvidia yes Nvidia 144.16 how good news I need you guys to look this bonds treasury bonds yes a treasury bonds this one TS 4.19%. All right, that's all. So how market not change by the way, this is what I'm here is good luck crypto guys, crypto people look, this guy is nominated for plan to nominated plan to nominated. Well, he's crypto friendly so crypto انت اخذ كون مالتي اندحر اسو nominated كوينو بتخكل as of now 96k الله it's going to be high مالتي. Let's see what he says. He's not coming yet. Okay. So overall market let's back that USA. Okay, we did great. This is all times high. S&P today all times high 52 weeks. Nasdaq all times high. Sorry, my computer in the Nasdaq also we had it yeah 52 weeks all times high like 52 weeks مالتي حدا عمت مالتي so let's see our market gonna reaction. All right, I can tell that Russell is kind of red probably I don't know why not good. Yeah, we had it green but just change it to red. Yeah, that's fine let's see what it does. So Jerome Powell كسب زجمر calendar كوسدكم ايه market calendar سمع له خدت له اسكي حدا بلتم اتيكم زلهم تايدا باب okay not good okay think yeah, so we had green but حدا بلتم اتيكم زلهم yes I think so we good. All right, so market calendar this is the report for Jerome Powell today لما عنتي مالتي June 4 ADP report نحنا is a private surveys قبرون ب private company 163 شو حسابات قصروا ده حسبهم 146 not good ni economy good ni Jerome Powell is good انت أزبط له December oh yeah I forget the CME Fed أحوال let's look this what it's gonna be. Wow, this is the most important قدم مزرابو look CME Fed دحان كقولت ألكم يبتي دحارتم حدش 75.5. all right, CME Fed 75.5%. so December 10 شو من rate cut نخجبرو rate cut مالته نساعتها بلان هج لما عنت انت خزارو بخولو so نزي أخا وسانيتهم زيا ما آسيا نزبل هج خزاربي Friday أحوات Friday دحرت صباح November USA Employment Report كل تميتن 14 حسابات قصري يصبلو so زي أنا نمبر زي maybe كل تميتن 50 قال ملن دحر كوينا دا rate cut زي كن رغبان خلنا كابزن تحت ندحر كوينا كن for sure 25% كهلونا اي مالتي كال unemployment rate to 4.22 increase قبري that's fine it's still low مالتي بس قول لي خزارب بزعبا جوبن and then كالن مالتي here you go
and how you feel about all of this. And so before we get into anything economic, I just want to get personal with you, because as I said, there's a lot of powerful people in the world. A lot of them come on this stage. There are presidents, there are CEOs, there are billionaires who are powerful. But in many ways, uniquely, you have a power that others do not. And I'm so very curious, just as a human, how that power sits with you.
Well, first of all, I guess I would say that I really love the work that I do, and that's the main thing. I like my job. I love my job. It's a great honor to do it. The work is incredibly interesting all the time, and I work at an institution full of highly talented people who are committed to public service. We know that the things that we do really matter for everybody, people and companies, and so I get enormous satisfaction about that. And there's a fair amount of responsibility, but you think about people who run large organizations, it probably feels very much the same.
Even when you can just change the dial and it changes everything.
So I've been at the Fed for almost 13 years, and I've been chair for 6.5 years, and I'm kind of used to the work that we do and the way we do it and all that. And so I don't experience it as difficult and unpleasant, although it can certainly be that. But I just feel I feel lucky to do it, and I basically.
I like the introduction.
Okay, so explain. Let's just go back in time, though, just to explain a little bit to everybody about how this happened. And it didn't just happen to you. It's something that you wanted. You graduated from Princeton. After Princeton, by the way, you went to Europe. From what I've read now, you have a guitar.
Yeah.
You were playing music in Paris, including the song "I'm So Lonesome I Could Cry." Could you still play that song?
That's not a hard song to play. I could play that song. I can't sing it very well.
Did you make money doing this?
No, never. People pay me to stop, actually.
And then you come back to the States, and you become a lawyer. Then you go to Dillon Read.
Yeah.
And when you're at Dillon Read, which was an investment bank, just to date the world here, no longer with us. It's been merged into a whole bunch of other places since then. You had a boss named Nicholas Brady, who later on, by the way, becomes the Treasury Secretary. But I'm curious, you're sitting there at this bank, and it was at this bank that you knew that you wanted to do something in public service.
Actually, when I was in college, I'm not one of those very mature kids who came out with a plan. I really had one thought. I'd grown up in Washington, D.C. My family was not part of the government and those elite circles, but I had this thought that I wanted to have a life which was mostly in the private sector, but then to do public service from time to time. And I had people like Cyrus Vance and George Shultz, who some of you may remember, in mind. People like that who had great private sector careers. That was the only idea that I had. And so one day at Dillon Read, I forced myself
to
get up
economy, guys. Come back
and knock on Nick Brady's giant office, which seemed to me like the Palace of Versailles at the time, given I was working in a broom closet at the time, and say, Nick, if you do anything in Washington, he's a former U.S. senator. He was close to former President George H.W. Bush. If you do anything in Washington, I'd love to staff you. And he said, that's great, thanks. He asked his assistant to write my name down, and I went back to my broom closet, thinking nothing would happen. But a couple months later, I get a call from Denise Emmett, who says, please come up. And I worked on a project with Nick Brady in Washington. We became friends and colleagues. He becomes Secretary of the Treasury, eventually invites me to go to Washington as an assistant secretary. And honest to God, the point of the story is that little bit of initiative to force myself to get up and very fearfully knock on his door, thinking he might take it the wrong way. Maybe I wanted to leave the firm or something. And that little bit of initiative, without that, I would not be sitting here. There's no way I'd be sitting here. That is what opened the door to me to do public service at a high level that I hadn't really earned or deserved. So
Did
that's
you
how
ever think, you don't have a PhD?
no.
So did you ever think that you wanted to go to the Fed?
So when I worked at Treasury for 3 years, and I really liked the people at the Fed, people like Don Cohn and Alan Greenspan and many others. I liked it, but I never thought that's where I would wind up. I thought I'd love to come back and serve again in some kind of economic capacity, but I never thought I would be at the Fed. So then what happened was I did a study of the debt ceiling during the 2010 debt ceiling crisis, and I briefed really the Republican House and Senate caucuses and convinced them that they had to raise the debt ceiling, that it wasn't a fake thing, that there really would be a default. And the Obama administration was extremely grateful to me for doing that and nominated me to the Fed. And I've loved it really since I started there.
So you never had the sense, there's a guy you probably know who has a sense that your job, he says, it's the greatest job in government. You show up to the office once a month and you say, let's flip a coin, and everybody talks about you like you're a god.
Yeah.
That is President-elect Trump.
I know, yeah. So he's right. The part about it being the greatest job, it might well be right. I have to say, I do, as I mentioned, I do love the work, and it's a special place to be surrounded by people who are so dedicated and to know that your work really matters for people. It's a very special honor to do that work.
Did you laugh when you heard that?
I thought he's partly right there but he's not right about the come to work, once every month.
Just the flipping of the coin part?
No, that part
Oh,
is,
come on, bro.
It's not like that. Not like that.
We just
Let me ask you this, because it is the sort of political question that I think is in the mix right now, which is, you have talked a lot about the importance of the independence of the Federal Reserve. This is a group of people that I know that you are highly committed to. And there are now genuine questions, because the president-elect has been quite outspoken about it, just publicly, about the idea that maybe the Federal Reserve should come under more control and have the White House should have more influence over it. What do you think when you hear that?
Well, I think that what is the case for the Fed being independent? What does independent mean? It basically means that we can make our decisions without them being reversed, other than by Congress, which created it. We're a creature of Congress. We're not in the Constitution. We're a creature of statute. So that's what independent means. And that gives us the ability to make these decisions for the benefit of all Americans at all times, not for any particular political party or political outcome. We're supposed to achieve maximum employment and price stability for the benefit of all Americans and keep out of politics completely. I think there is very, very broad support for that set of ideas in Congress, in both political parties, on both sides of the hill. And that's what really matters. It's the law of the land. And I'm not concerned that there's some risk that we would lose our statutory independence, because I do think that those set of ideas are strongly believed by people. And
but do you fear? I mean, he has talked openly about firing you, which is something technically he's not supposed to be able to do.
So I never discuss anything that elected officials say. So I'm going to disappoint you here. I just know, this is our focus. The U.S. economy is in very good shape right now. It's in remarkably good shape. We are the sort of envy of other large economies around the world. And I want to do everything I can to keep it there during the rest of my term. And I feel very good about where the economy is and where monetary policy is.
We're going to go there in a moment, and I'm going to try a slightly different approach with you, which is this. Because this guy's not elected yet, or even confirmed. So the new Treasury Secretary, likely to be, if he's confirmed, who I think you know, has made this is what he told Barron's. He said it publicly. He said, quote, and this is an effort to undermine your power. He said, you could do the earliest Fed nomination and create a shadow Fed chair. And based on the concept of forward guidance, effectively the idea of what people expect in the future, no one is really going to care what Jerome Powell has to say anymore.
What? Stupid news.
What do you think the impact of something like that would be? Do you believe that that's even a possibility in the world?
So let me say, I don't think that's on the table at all. There's a set of institutional relationships between the Fed and every administration. I fully expect that we'll have the same general kinds of relationships that we have, institutional relationships for example, with the Council of Economic Advisors, but most importantly with the Treasury Department. The Treasury Secretary and the Fed Chair have had breakfast or lunch together every week for 75 years. And not more than that, the institutions have to, there's got to be trust and mutual respect and acknowledgement of the different authorities and boundaries that we have, but a very constructive relationship because, in times of crisis, we work much more together under the law. Nonetheless, it's a very important relationship, and I'm confident that we'll have the same kinds of relationships with the incoming
that first lunch, though, is going to be interesting.
It's going to be fine.
Have you guys talked?
I don't know him. I don't know him well, but I am confident that I will have the same kind of relationship with him once he's confirmed as I've had with other Treasury secretaries.
Okay, let me ask you a slightly different question that's in the same category, but actually very different about just influence from the White House, because I think the public, it would help people to understand it. So before Paul Volcker passed away, I went to go visit him in his apartment on the Upper East Side. This is back in 2018. I was writing a story about him, and he had just written a book, and he had talked about and told me a story about how President Ronald Reagan and his chief of staff back then, James Baker, had asked him to come to the Oval Office. This is in 1984. And he says, quote, "Reagan didn't say a word. Instead, Baker delivered a message. The president is ordering you not to raise interest rates before the election." Now, Volcker wasn't planning to raise interest rates, and he said that he was stunned by all of this. And then he went on to say that he later surmised.
All right, I know not Reagan. This is the question, serious questions. Let me share to you guys. What is this? This is the new guy nominee. Is it his name is Steve? Sorry, I think so, Steve. Yeah, this is a new guy. Scott, whatever, Bestman, Tibahal Sumu. Uzi Anira. Janet Yellen Anira. Night Treasury Department. IRS Ba'abi Mallet. So, እንታይ ኢሉ እዚ ተዛሪቡ ዘሎ ካልእ ኖሚኔት ግበር, we don't care about Jerome Powell, what he says ብላሎ ግን Jerome Powell, he know that Trump fire ከም ዘይገብረኒ by the way ናብቲ ቸር ትራምፕ ይምፅዎ ግን ናብቲ ፌድ ከዓ ጀነራል ናብኡ ንክሰርሕ ከዓ ኦባማ ይምፅዎ ማለት እዩ። So like we don't care about Jerome Powell, ንትራምፕ ኖሚኔት ግበር ሕጂ ሓድሽ ይብሎ ኣሎ። So he cannot do that. እንታይ ኢሉ Jerome Powell ኮይኑ ምስ ሓቶ no it's okay, ፀገም ኣይኮነን ፋየር ገብሮ ከም ዘይክእሉ ፈሊጥ ኣሎ ክንሰርሕ ኢና ብሓንሳብ ክንሰርሕ ኢና ሪሌሽንሽፕ ከነምፅእ ኢና so we're going to work ምክንያቱ ምዚኣ ምስ ጀን የለን ሕጂ ብዚ ግዜ እዚ ሞር ኮንታክት እዩ ዘለዎ ንሳ ፕሬዚደንት and ሰለስቲኦም most important ምስ ኮንግረስ ማለት እዩ። So this guy ብቀዳማይ ስታክ ማርኬት ና ሃይገርዎ ውዒሉ ማለት he's good guy, it's not bad at all, he has ናይ ባዕሉ hedge fund ዘለዎ ብጣዕሚ ኢንቨስተር እዩ, he's good guy, very good guy. We are እዚ ንፅበየና ዘለና ማርኬትና ሃይ ክኸውን ማለት እዩ። So the connection with Jerome Powell could hulu ክትክእል ኣለዋ. That is the most important. So you guys be aware this thing, maybe I don't know, big fight ክመፅእ ዲ ኣይመፅን, let's see what happens. Let's go with this. Wow, why he say that? I don't know, it's not good. He's a good guy. Okay.
Spoke somewhat obtusely. There was always this sort of communication divide in some ways. And I'm so curious how you think about that, which is this idea of communicating, and some people, by the way, would argue over-communicating in terms of the way the Fed approaches its job today. Sort of post-financial crisis, there really was a move to try to tell the public what was going to happen, to try to tell everybody where everybody thought the Fed was about to go, and whether you think long-term that has helped you, or long-term, whether you think that has to be rethought?
So go back 50 years, and central banks were mysterious, and there was a lot of lore that was the right thing to be. Then there was a bunch of academic research by people like Alan Blinder and others, which came to the view, which is, I think, clearly correct, that if the market and the public understand how you will react to incoming data, then they'll do your work for you. So today, when some economic event happens, markets adjust immediately, long before we take any policy action. So that's the whole modern theory, is to be as transparent as possible. And we've greatly increased transparency people do make the argument that, enough transparency, maybe it's too much. But I think generally the overall trend over 40 years of history has been very constructive. And also, we're a public entity. We shouldn't be mysterious. We should be telling people what we're doing and why. In terms of speaking plainly, I think it's important that the interested public be able to understand what we're doing. And so it's important that we explain it in a way that doesn't include a lot of jargon. Jargon is really important when you're talking to other central bankers or other economists. But when you talk to the public and use jargon, you just make people angry because it excludes people.
But do you think it makes it harder for you to make a snap decision if a snap decision is necessary? Because the markets have already moved on this expectation of where they think you're supposed to be or where they think you're going.
That hasn't happened. I mean, we've moved very, very quickly, both up and down with rates when it became appropriate to do so. I mean, we cut rates. We were the first central bank in the world to cut rates to zero during the pandemic, and we raised rates during the inflation faster than the Fed ever has.
So,
good luck, Jerome Powell.
Question about where we are now in this economy, and I want to get into maybe where the economy may go. But the expectation is that you're going to cut rates. But I'm curious about why that is the expectation, insofar as we're still in a moment where it appears that inflation looks a little stickier than we thought it did, and the economy is stronger in many ways than had been expected. And so the question is, what is the cost, if you will, of waiting?
Right. So let me take a step back on that and just say the background is that, as I mentioned, the U.S. economy is doing very well. We're in a very good place with the economy. We're growing at around 2.5%. And inflation has come down. Headline inflation was as high as 7.2 or so. Now it's at 2.3%. And unemployment's at 4.1%, which is a little higher than it was a couple of years ago, but it's still it's a very, very low level. And, we're not quite there on inflation, but we're still making progress. So the backstory is that the U.S. economy is in very good shape, and there's no reason for that not to continue. So we raised rates to between 5.25 and 5.5, and we held them there for 14 months. And
it's bullish. Our stock market should be up, guys.
We were the last major.
Good answering, Jerome Powell.
And we're now on a path to bring rates back down to a more neutral level over time. But you're right. The economy is strong, and it's stronger than we thought it was going to be in September. So the labor market is better, and the downside risks appear to be less in the labor market. Growth is definitely stronger than we thought, and inflation is coming a little higher. So the good news is that we can afford to be a little more cautious as we try to find neutral.
Tell me, I'm actually very curious about this, just how you think about it. Occasionally when you either get it wrong or it's not where you think it was going to go. As you just said, you had a different view in September than you do now. Obviously things change, but what was it in September that surprised you? And if you could go back in time, do you think that you would have known the difference?
Well, in September, what we saw was the unemployment rate had moved up close to a full percentage point. And again, we'd held on long after other major central banks had cut. And I mean, more broadly, there are two risks, right? There's the risk that we move too quickly and undermine the progress we've made on inflation. And there's the risk that we move too slowly and unnecessarily undermine the labor market. And we're trying to be in that middle place and get it just right so that we continue to get inflation coming down. We keep policy at a restrictive level, but at less restrictive level over time. That's what we're trying to do. I would say in September, it was time for us to cut because it was time, but also because I wanted to send, and we wanted to send a strong signal that we were going to support the labor market if it continued to weaken. What happened instead was, in the couple of months after that, we got some data revisions which strongly suggested that the economy is even stronger than we thought. So the picture is actually stronger than it was then.
How do you think we, as the public, should think about when we get these labor numbers, which, by the way, seem to get revised all the time? Do we have a counting problem? And I ask it really because oftentimes we'll see a number and then you'll find out, a month later that not only was there a new number, but actually the old number was off by more than you could expect. Do you think there's a better way?
So the way it works is that the numbers that people see from the household survey. The household survey is the unemployment rate, and then the payroll jobs. That's an economic establishment survey. They're surveys, so you're not counting people nationwide. You're doing as sophisticated as you can survey, and you're projecting that out to the nation. What's happened lately is that survey response levels have come down, and that has probably it's meant for smaller groups of people, and that means there's more volatility. There's been more volatility in the revisions. So you've seen a lot of months in which a job number comes in and then it gets revised down the next month, and that's typical when the unemployment rate is going up. The labor market data is among the best data that we get. We do eventually, the Fed doesn't do this kind of data, but it eventually gets down to counting people and tax records and things like that. But the first numbers that you see are survey based, and they're going to be a little volatile.
How do you take into account, and do you, some of the things that may be forward-looking in terms of political or new policy changes? So we heard a couple things this morning when we were talking to Ken Griffin. One is he thinks that the economy is about to rip in a great way because the regulatory shackles are going to come off the system that were under the Biden administration, and President-elect Trump is going to take that off. At the same time, we also talked about tariffs and the uncertainty that would create, which he does not think is going to actually create much uncertainty, at least for a while. How do you, sitting in your seat, think about those things?
So like all forecasters, we have to kind of make a guess at this point about what's going to mean for the economy. But let's take tariffs. Here's what we don't know about tariffs. We don't know how big they'll be. We don't know their timing and their duration. We don't know what goods will be tariffed. We don't know what countries' goods will be tariffed. We don't know how that will play into prices. What will be the transmission into prices? We don't know how people in the markets and in the economy will react to that. And we don't know whether other countries will retaliate. So that's the list of things that we don't know. It's a partial list of the things we don't know. So we can't really start making policy on that at this time. That is something that lies well into the future. We have to let this play out. We literally don't know all those things. The main thing we don't know is all the other things that'll be happening in the economy in 6 months or a year when this starts to matter. So what are we doing? We're modeling this. We're looking at it. We're evaluating it. We're observing. But it's right. The decisions we're making right now are not about that. They're about what's happening in the economy now.
Similar answer in terms of immigration. And the reason I asked about immigration is, the CBO has calculated that if there's one force in the economy today that could be a major boost or not to the GDP, jobs, tax revenue, lowering the deficit, all of it seems to be about higher net immigration.
So let me say, for both trade and immigration, the Fed has no role in that policy. We don't have an institutional view on the right level of tariffs or the right level of immigration. It's just not our job. That's the job of elected people, and we don't comment on the decisions they make for whatever reasons they deem appropriate. We don't comment on that. But I can tell you, there was a great deal of significant wave of immigration. It's now the level of immigration has come way down in the second half of this year as the Biden administration changed its policies.
Right.
It's true that a lot of people came in and they went to work, and that was part of why the GDP growth was so high in 2023 was a wave of people coming in and doing more work and spending money.
I know the dollar is the Treasury's department, so I'm not going to ask you about the dollar per se, but I am curious, just because it relates to tariffs, there has been this sort of speculation around tariffing countries, BRIC countries, that may be trying to build their own currency. And long term, if you're just to think out a long time, the idea of the U.S. as a reserve currency relative to somebody else creating their own, is that something that concerns you?
You started with this. The administration, and more particularly the Treasury Department, has responsibility for the value of the dollar and for exchange. It's not something that we opine on. We stay away from that, and they stay away from what we do.
You hope. Let me ask you a slightly different question about crypto. We were talking earlier also about Bitcoin, and it's going, it's rising. There's talk in Washington also about creating a Bitcoin reserve, actually. You do deal with currencies to some degree, and you have to think about some of these issues. How does crypto sit with you right now at a time when it appears that this next administration may legalize it in a much more broader way? I mean, it's legal now, but that there might be a much bigger groundswell for it.
So from the jobs that we have, what's relevant is really two things. One is just, what role should crypto assets be allowed to play in the banking system? We try to keep the banking system safe and sound. We regulate and supervise banks, and we would want the interaction between the crypto business and the banks to not to threaten the health and well-being of the banks. That's thing one. The other one just is, to the extent anybody's doing that through a bank, we would want the public to, if people are buying, crypto products and things like that, there's sort of a consumer protection aspect of it. But they should need to understand exactly what it is and that sort of thing. But we're not, we don't regulate it directly, and we don't have that big of a role.
Would you ever own it yourself?
I'm not allowed to.
You're not allowed to?
No.
One of the big issues coming up is going to be taxes and the budget. We talked about DOGE and all of this. One thing that you have spoken out quite emphatically about is debt and deficits. You've been doing that now for a very, very long time. What is, in your mind, the tipping point for the debt and the deficit? In that, for a very long time, I go back to thinking of 2010 or 11, I read some of the speeches you were giving back then, and thinking about Simpson Bowles. And at that time, people talked about the debt and deficit. We're at a tipping point. If we don't deal with it immediately, we're on a knife's edge, we're going to tip over. And here we are in 2024, and we haven't tipped over yet. And in between that, there was this whole MMT idea that somehow we could just spend money wildly and that would be fine too. And I'm not sure that's gained too much traction either. Maybe it's been undone. But what do you worry about as the tipping point for all of this?
So you're right. I did work on fiscal policy issues before I came to the Fed. But at the Fed, we don't have oversight over fiscal policy. Quite to the contrary, Congress has oversight over us. So I would limit myself to saying this, that the U.S. federal budget is on an unsustainable path. The debt is not at an unsustainable level, but the path is unsustainable. And we know that we have to change that. We've got to get back so that revenues and spending are in better alignment. We don't need to pay the debt down. We don't need to balance the budget. We just need the economy to grow faster than the debt, and that's not happening. We're running very large budget deficits at a time of full employment and strong growth. So we need to address that, and we got to do it sooner or later, and sooner is better than later.
Now, do you think the Fed should or could take into account the debt and deficits and that cost in terms of where you think rates can or should be ever?
No, never. I mean, if the central bank, this is you see this in some emerging market countries, for example. If the central bank can't raise rates to deal with inflation because the fiscal situation is so bad that they can't raise rates, that's called fiscal dominance, and that we're so far from that. I mean, we will always use put it this way, we'll always use our tools to achieve price stability and maximum employment, 2% inflation. We're not thinking about, we better not raise rates because of the budget. If we ever get to that point, that we're far from that point.
Right. Before I forget, one of the reasons I wanted to actually ask you about Bitcoin is, to some degree, people think that is a symbol of people's faith or lack of faith in either the U.S. dollar or in the Federal Reserve itself, in terms of the system. What do you think of that idea?
I don't think that's how people think about it. I mean, it's so, people use Bitcoin as a speculative asset, right? It's like gold. It's just like gold, only it's virtual. It's digital. People are not using it as a form of payment or as a store of value. It's highly volatile. It's not a competitor for the dollar. It's really a competitor for gold. That's really how I think of it.
When you think about other countries, and I know it's not your job necessarily to think about other countries, but you spend a lot of time, I think, talking to your peers at other central banks. What are you most concerned about? Are you most concerned about the economy in China right now? Are you most concerned about Europe? What's the take
So I
us around
think
the world?
there as good as things are in the United States, of course, there are always risks. And certainly geopolitical risk is very elevated around the world with Ukraine and the Middle East and, kind of very weak growth.
I know. I'm sorry, guys. تدمتوا بالتعمي لو يزلو. That's the only one CNBC مالتي. Let me search كال platforms كخري. Let me search. Not بأومي بأيكونن. Sorry. Let me find out another one.
Who deal a lot with low and moderate income people, they will uniformly say that people are under pressure. They're very much price shopping and that kind of thing. So that's the aggregate numbers for the U.S. are really good, but we see pressures there in the lower income spectrum that we didn't see 2 years ago after the pandemic when people came out with really significant amounts of savings.
One of the, when we came up, and I don't know if you got a chance to see the video, we were talking, one of the big things was vibe session, this idea of how people think, the vibe about the economy. And I think the vibe had a lot to do with actually the result of the election. And I'm curious how you think about this question, about inflation. A lot of people were saying, well, it is this past administration's fault, the inflation problem. Folks in Congress privately. Folks like Fetterman, by the way, love you, apparently. I'm curious what you think the state of financial literacy is in Congress today.
So like anything else, it's mixed. There are people who are very knowledgeable, and they tend to be the ones in responsible positions on the important committees. And there are people who, there's so many things to be an expert on when you're a congressman or a senator. Think of the breadth of the things they have to know about. Defense, it's endless. So it's not surprising that most of them are not, a good number of them are focused on the economy and, monetary policy and things like that. But many of them are focused on other things, as you would expect.
We are out of time, but before we go, I am told that you have a special talent. I don't know if the public knows about this special talent, but I thought since we're here, we should try it out, which is that apparently you can repeat sentences backwards, famously.
Ever since I was a little kid, I was able to see, and just for standard vocabulary words, I can see it in my head spelled forwards and backwards. I started pretty much any word, as long as it's not 12 syllables, and I started doing that for friends when I was about 10 years old, and they were like, "What is that?" So I would write it down. So I can just see that, and I'm not as good as that I used to be, but I can literally see the word forward and backward in my head, and I can spell it backwards. Like you're a word in a.
So if I give you a sentence, can you do the whole sentence backwards?
I can do each word. I can't do the whole sentence.
So the sentence I had written down, this was Bernanke in 2008. It may be too long for you, though. If we don't do this now, we won't have an economy on Monday.
I'll do economy, inamos.
Get it, give it, Joe.
Imonos. That's economy backward. I'm not going to do the whole sentence.
Jay Powell, everybody, thank you.
Thank you. Thanks, Andrew.
Well, not ብዙሕ insight የብልናን ግን question ናብቲ question ክንኣትዩና ኣሕዋት ድሓን post like ሕቶን መልስን ክህልዎም but it's not really most important ረኸብናይ ነገር ወላ ሓንቲ ኢለን let's see QA ክህልዎም ይኽእል ይኸውን ናብቲ ሕቶን መልስን ክንኣትዩና so ድሓር ሳመረ ክገብሮ ፀገም ኣይኮነን done that's all done what not speaking ብዛዕባ Tesla come on this is done. What? What? All right. But hold on, let me check that. حطوا him. Okay. Hold on, guys. Samara خقبر إلحان. All right, nothing. This is all right. Let's go summary. Okay, so نابتي ريبورت كيدنا حواد دحان انتاي كانوا بلا دحان نحنا خنمطينا صبو غيرنا سلام داغباين قادحان مصاخنا حبشا اديوكيشن حوات جيروم باول كم تريوت ناي تشيرمان ويك اناي فدرال ريزيرف بتحلاف سبي سوفار تلاليكم ما تكونوا تخورو ازيو وساني ناي قطبانا ازيو this guy is the most important ازيو قند وساني ناي قطبا مالتي لما عنتي جيروم باول تخونه سكيجوال ناي انترفينيرو مالتي حتى تسمعكم أخوم نسي قرب سامر في قبره دحرة مود أتا كابزي إن تاريخنا نبقى طبعا هالملسنا أنا ماركتنا نتاي نيرو ما توينا نتاي مثل نيرو نتاي قل so yeah أبتي مجمرة أكري أقول له ناي نيويورك تايمز gazetanya whatever it is so بزعبا ناي لايف ينيرو جوب كاخميت فوتورن زبلي أزي دسبلي كباب 10 عامات أبناي أبتي مس فدرال أبتي مس فيد جيرلو so أبو كبابي شدش عملت هون راحتي حلاب خوينو بمقصال he love his jobs بتعمل تكبر أو خاطب صراحة كم سريح يقوليز so بمقصال نابونا بترامب زي بحال زلوا ترامب يخون ولا كريس يخون like you know أنا new treasury كم تعمل جزر أخهم ساتمسي like what do you think ترامب فاير قبل كأي زبل تحسب زبل زرباتات فاير قبل 5 كيلو قد هجوني قليسي كسوقوا 5 كيلو يتزاربوا جن كريس ويكا ستيف انتاي بلالو ناي تريجر بونز سوري ناي تريجر ديبارتمنت حلافي نيو نومينيت سوري تريجري ديبارتمنت نيو نوميني زمتص مس ترامب خويني زاتونا بتبيت صحفت السوق ازي اقداسنا رئيس مالتيو so yeah president Jerome Powell like you know Steve Celestium the most اقداسي مالتي نزقو طبعا يس بلاس كونغرس كامسي خمالت نغرات كا كونغرس يحلفو هجي انتا از بزلو اتي حدش مريض زلو ناي تريجر ديبارتمنت جانت يلن يعني رام اوكي نومينيت جبر قال سبمرص نسو اوريدي بالي ابلا يكون عينت زربا امزاربو كوم غيرم زربو كالو يلوم نا اوكي فريندشيب كلونا يعرفكم كونا صقم زبحال يبلون يلو اوريدي ناتو اكسنت غيرو انا يسرحو مالتي so was good ناتي ناو صبو ريليشن كم زهلومي غليص مالتي this is my opinion next year Jerome Powell to the head of Fed زعبه difficult problem كلوي كم دري ازلو of course Trump تايدل زلحوات ولد rate cut rate down دلو rate وتولد interest ورد دلو Trump as you so does Stephen Treasury Department one so بزح كتعويك بزح بأسف التاريخ اللي مخنياتو ترامب تشرف تقبر زلو ناي قرط موسى خون قرط ناي تاكس مقناس يخون كالي inflation في التاريخ اللي وحد عبي أجندة إمالتي زعبازي بزح كهلونا إمالتي كون رينا حبيرنا زجن تبلان ناي ترامب يخون ولا ناي تريجر ديبارتمنت وزلون ازيو سنات كا قلتيو بخمزي ولا دي inflation كنا زلنا زغباب زلنا زبلو زلو نابزي يمثل مالتي بمقصال ولا عندي انفوت اينبر نحوات بزح يحسكن والي ريت كات انتاي تصبه هجي بلالو ابز هجي ديسمبر كمصانا ريت كات مالت ديسمبر 18 سوفار نزيات وسنا جن يا لمي جو سي مي فت نزيات وسنا يا از اوف ناو ولا حنت غير يلن مخنيات ودين جيت اني زخونه انسايت ايرخبنان وال اتس اب احوات 75 نيرا اب 7 نت بخلتلو ديسمبر ريت كات مالتي انتاي لو نيوترال زلخو مالسي اندحرتي داتا زمص مص لمي جو this way I guess I got it as a whole تاچم قبرلكم yes good so اتي زمص داتا هرينا لزلو زمص داتا خا فرايداي the most important زمص عربي احوال دحر صباح زلا معلتي اقداسنا ازي اتريوا زلخم ذا 214 شح قطر زلا اب جيزي نوفمبر ابز حوار حزرحتي 214 شح كقصريوم ناب سراح سبات ኢሉ ጽበ ዘሎ ናይ ኖቨምበር ናይ ወር 11 እዛ ቁጽሪ እዚኣ ኣብ ከባቢ ንሱ እንድሕር መጽያ 214,220 እንድሕር መጽያ ሬት ካት ከልዎናይ እዚኣ ቁጽሪ እዚኣ ናብ 250 60 whatever ናብ 300 ገጽ እንድሕር ኮይና ሬት ካት የብልናን ፎር ሹር እዚኣ ወሳኒት ያን ዓና ማለት እዩ ብምቕጻል እዚኣ ትሪእዋ ዘለኹም unemployment rate 4.2 እዚ ጸገም ኣይኮነ 4.3 ተኸደ 4.4 ተኸደ ጸገም ኣይኮነ እዛ ቁጽሪ እዚኣ at least ካብዛ ዘለዋ እንተ ውሒዳ ካብዛ ዘለዋ ከባቢ እንተ ውሒዳ ጥራሕና ሬት ካት እንረከባ ዲሰምበር እዛ ቁጽሪ እዚኣ ካብ ዘለዋ ንላዕሊ ካብ 250 60 كباب 300 دحر بصيحه كن ريت كات زي كلنا خلي ازي اون ريفايس كتكون تخليها مالتي سو نزي ازوننا ازيع نهلكم كموتيوم سوفار كريو خلنا بولش مالتي نيرو 77.2% ريت كات كهلونا ايو بقى most probably 0.25 ريت كات علينا زياده ماركتنا تصبو زل حوات مالت اقداستيا so انت اخايلو كمي اخايلو بسات ام just yes very neutral يلو so كنرينا زمص داتا هنا مسرعيت زمص داتا زمص قطري زمص ناي كم زلوكم صنحكو دحر صباح زمص قطرنا نعنا اقداسيو كينو ግን ولا حنت هجي خنقبرو نخل ازي كنبلو نخل يلن بمقصال قدمون الا ازي انهلكم بي بي اي وكرينا سوري سي بي اي ونهلنا زمص روبوت زمص نيكست روبعكا ازي كونسيومر برايس اندكس زي اخالهنا زي ريبورتون مسا اخذ كي تخلع كنت عندي اقداس كوينا زلا كن دحر صباح زلا زي دحر صباح دحر صبو زي نمبر زي اكباب 210 4 شحكا وانت تحت ندرخنا فدرال جيروم باور اكتو غبري مالتي سو جن بزبالون سو ما اكلا ازلو انا صقمي باللين لو قالوا كلهم فدرالات انت عملوا مال لو ما انت تمالي كلهم مزارب نيرو كباب 10 ساعات سبادم زلو حوات زيوم انت عملهم جس ريت كن قرص نخلينا بديسمبر لهم ذاتس واي ماركتنا صبو زلو مالتي بتاع ماركتنا صبو جرين ارلو كالي ابتناي بوليتيكالي تزاريبو مخنياتو بوليتيكالي ترامب زمص زلو اتي تراف مالت قرص ناي كاب مكسيكو كاب كندا نتن بريكس كباب 100% كجبر زبل ازي كميتر الو وال ازي انا زقاططر يكونكن دحرو ازمصيو ازي عندنا بزعبا زي بوليسي زي مسمصين تايو كمي مستنكال هاجرات كبخمي كزامد يخل كل رئينا كنغبرو نخل نمبر هج زي كونالو نبلو يكون نحنا كل شع تناتو انت يسرح ابتن كلته ነገር ይሰርحዋት እንታይ ሰራሕተኛታት ሞር ሰራሕተኛታት ክቁፀሩ ሓደ እንደገና ወለድ ወይ ኢንተረስት ሬት ዳውን ምዃን ማለት እዚያ ያስርሑ ንሱ ሶ እዚያ ሞር ሰራሕተኛታት ክቁፀሩ እዚ 4.1 4.1% ዘሎ በቃ ከምኡን ካብኡን ላዕሉን ክኾኑ እንደገና ወለድና እዚ ሃይ ዘሎ ወለድ በቃ ሎወርን ምግባር ኣሰት ነታ ኢንፍሌሽን ምቁፃር እዚያ ጥራሕ ይስራሕ ዘሎ ግን እቲ ዘምፆ ዘሎ ትራምፕ ሓድሽ ፖሊሲ ሓድሽ ሕጊ ሜቢ ክንሪአና ምስ መፀ ክንገጥሚ ዳስ ዋይ ኣብዚኣ ኣታባእስ ክትፍጠር ሕጊ ክንሪአና ካብ 2025 ኣብዞም መንጎ ሰለስቲኦም ትራምፕ ክሪስ እንደን ጀሮም ፓወል ክንሪአና ሓቢርና ክንሪአና ወልካም ተሓበሻ ኤዱኬሽን ኩሉ ሻዕ ምስ ሓድሽ ፖሊሲ ኣለና ኣብ ጎድንኹም ጥራይ ምፅና ሶ ولا حنت خزارة بايكالن سو أبز حلفون كومنت خبولي كالن بمقصال نبزي نتبتات الله هنا immigration عم تقولوا تبغى تدرس بليا أو like إذا أنا immigration أجزي إذا حلفت أدم 3 عام التاريخ مو بزحت immigration أتيومنا نيرو سنا هنا خان تايلو مسكرو GDP ولا وش أوي فريات ويكا كنت أبانا عبين يريدو بزحت سبات مسموتو بزحت سبات مستقصرو بزح مفرفري مالتي technically so أنت يبلا له جيروم باول immigration ወይ ካዞም illegal immigration ይልጽው ዓምዘለ ትራምፕ መምጻምሲ ንቁጠባና አጠቂምናን ሃይ ኮይና ኢና ንዘልና ኦኬ ንሶም ሃይ ኮይኖም ጠቂምና እንደሕርበልና አንጻርናቱ እንዲዝገብር ዘሎ ትራምፕ ኢሎ ኣብኡን ክዛረባ ይክእል ነይሉ ግን ኣዝዮም ኣገደስ ምዃኖም ዝፈልጥ ኢሎ ኣብዛ ዓመት እዚ ግን lower ወይ ካ ዝተሓተ immigration ከም ዘለና ኢሉ ያስ ሕጊ ቀይሮም ኣለው ንምምሕዳር ባይደን ካ ማለት እዩ ዲሞክራቲክ ብምቕጻር ግን ንሕና ኣሕዋት 7.7 ቦታ ናይ ስራሕ ክፉት ኣለና 7.7 ሚሊዮን ህዝብ ዘሎ 7.7 ሚሊዮን ሆን ናይ ስራሕ ክፉት ኣለና ሶ እዚ መን ይክመሎ እሞኻ ከባቢ እዚኦም 7 ሚሊዮን 8 ሚሊዮን ዘሎ ኣብ ዘሎ ናይ ኮንስትራክሽን ናይ ካልካል ስራሕ ዘሎ እንድሕር ተሰጉጎም እንታይ ይኸውን ተዓዲ ቢግ ኦፕኒንግ ጆብ ክፍጠር ማለት ሶ ቁጠባና ከዓብሎ ኣይዓብኒ እንታይ ትራምፕ ነዚ ኩሉ ዝገብሮ ዘሎ ክንሪአና ሓቢርና maybe ዞም ዝኣተው maybe ቅድም እቱ ምስ በለ ኩሉ ሻዕ ዝደግማ እንታይ 1.3 ሚሊዮን ጥራሕ ክሰጉግ ብላሎ ክንሪአና ሓቢርና so በዚህ ጋጣሚ immigration ጀሮም ፓወል አገደስዮም ንቁጠባና ዘዕብዮም true he is right ጉልበት ማለት ጉልበት አገዳሲ ንባዕሉን እኹል ቦታውን የብላን 7.8 ሚሊዮን ሆን ክፉት ቦታውን ኣለና እዞም unemployment ብሎም ዘለና 4.1% ከባቢ 7 ሚሊዮን ክኾን ይኽእሉ ከባቢ 600 ሚሊዮን ክኾን ይኽእሉ እዚኣቶም ንዑት ስራሕ ስፊት ክገብሩ ዘይክእሉ ሰባት ጥራሕ that's all so immigration is good point ማለት ኣብዚ يا عدا لنا لو تنهنا زلنا عدا خي وديتينج مس زلنا عدا مس ناي ترامب ون يا بزح برينت جنزب كونتي بزي قاطع محوات ابزا غزيزيا اندحر اسset زي اتيكم not personal finance you will be behind my friend so Trump is planned different بتعم حبي so زي نغرات زي اندحر ابزي كنساتف زي نخل كلنا we can behind okay انتاي لو تزلنا عدا يسكفك لو بزح يسكفني لو وا كباب 36 يكون تريليونز بزح كونسرن غير لون ايفلتني عليه حدا just government لوني it's okay so نمنتاي نعو ولد هاي نخفل سلا زخنا على 1 تريليون نعو طرح قلسالو داون جبر مالتي so the most important تايلو كابت عدانا نلعلي قطبانا كعب خصعر علينا طرحي صبوت بوينت يس نحنا جي دي بي كعب خلالو almost 2.8 عبينا لنا هجي صبو ترامب تايزلو maybe 5 كوبري 3 كوبري 6 كوبري like 3 4 دحن ولا نبولو 5 دحن نقدفو about 2.3 خون yeah about like 3.3 كاب 3.4% جي دي بي ندحر عبي دبت اتزلنا عدا ترجم يبلن حوات معناته the more قطبه خان دحر عبيو the more تزلك عدا لو يسخون حسابو ندو لسي قدم 10 عام زغزاكم ما غزا مورجوجكم 800 قرش نيره راح تخيل اذا 800 مورجوجكم شعو تخفلوا نساعات ميبي 10 قرش نيره خون ليبر هجي ساعات 10 قرش خا تا مورجوج نسا تعس 8 قرش 800 تخفلها نبرت مورجوج ب 10 قرش هجي ب 10 قرش مستخفلك تا مورجوج سا خباد ينعها نو كبار يكون ترجم يبلا ساورس زي تكنيكال زي مالت اب ايكونومي زارب زلو نحنا تزلنا عدا شجر يبلنا انت ايدا قطبانا نحر عبيو مور قطبانا نحر عبيو نتزل عدا كنترول غيرنا كنكيد نخلنا تاسد اتي تكنيكالي داس ترامب بلان كومي مالت دريل بيبي دريل اويل نايبعنا نفطرنا كله برايس داون غيرنا ايكونومي جرو اصلا الله صبق نغير على ناي ترامب مالت اوكي let's do okay that's all when I have it I think so that's all let's go to market market na antay niru antay masal yeah Q1 what does it mean stock rally or stock market okay so all right let's get it with it احوات look this احوات كن عاد خلنا عن توون تاينر S&P نبعلو like almost about 6 قلن نيرو it's kind of up our market is happy مالتي ولا حنتي إذا تغير نجار يلا ماركتنا منم ناي متي ناي جيروم باول تزاربا زربا انترف رالي جرور راليز just high مالتي حوات rallies just increasing مالتي كلا ايكون somebody is asking so looks like good so look this تريجر رأي وايلكم عن تبو كبابي 4.19 نيرا زيا داون كود كون اللوا زبل زربا رايوا it's down مخنياتهم هجي جيروم باول ذهبنا زربا it's all bullish مالتي ريت كات كم زله إذ نقرنا زله ولا حنت زي أخا سكفتانا تاع مخنيات أنصار وين تزخوني رازي هاي مخدت that's it نايزي أداون yield نايزي أداون مالت bond price high نايزي أداون مالت interest rate نخ أداون look this it was yeah it's down negative 0.043 مالت as of today so تبقتي نتبي خيدلنا خيدل مالت كالب كلهم دحرينا sorry index let me where you go كالب بمولون دحرينا look this احوات S&P is like high and Nasdaq is high and then down is high today مالتي ناب individual stock عنده زارب نير individual stock ابزي انا طبي حزين الله كمي نزري اكت جرون الله انفيديا 144.144.10 نيرا انفيديا عن توبو هريا خلنا مالتي let's back again refreshes انفيديا stock happy 145.46 almost like add a dollar something add لعد الدولار انقلن add 3.7% as of today increase gera انفيديا look this our market is Jerome Powell is so bullish today so bullish QQ لكم نيرا عن توبو let's see how QQ at okay QQ وخندي نيرا 521 نيرا here we go like 521.19 نيرا it's good it's happy nothing ناي ترامب sorry Jerome Powell متي ولا حنتي قبرنا okay that's the most important all right how does Tesla I know Tesla is yeah 353.9 to almost 354 كندي نيرا like Tesla 351 نيرا it was at so today is perfect good day treasury bond كله CMF كار يخما مالتي up nap 77%. How about that more? Is that any more than that? Come on, give me some more or kind of yeah about 75. It's kind of gentle down مالتي. Okay. So overall our market is happy. This is very much happy. Today Jerome Powell was bullish. Nothing for sure. December rate cut let's see maas دحر صباحا like you know the job report that's the most important كالو أبو خلوه ترامب nominate زقبرو زلو plan this guys مالت this guys Powell ناي SEC مالتيو نتي crypto regulation oh yeah I forget that بزعبا crypto regulation يبلو crypto regulation زمزمت من محدار قبرو خلو يخوني أو زبل زربا مستزارب انتا إلو أنا قال سي نتي banking system كاي بدل راح يزق على سيلو so that means he is not crypto regulate خون جيروم باول دارجا ايدلن زلو زمزمت زلوغن فمن كريبتو ريجوليت كغبرو خوليوم زبل حتى يمصو نو قالسنا نحنا بانك سيستم كنترول مباري yes that's I forget it yes so yeah our job is trying to keep our banking system بقى نت banking system نحنا keep نمغباري yeah مالك crypto is come like gold is بلو زلو crypto لك كم gold إن هوري نخل like مس كل gold راح يكوادر زخل so banking system نحنا قداسي زبل كا نسا تزاريبو again that doesn't work Jerome Powell سلتبهالت راح this guy new nominee is his friendly to crypto what is crypto now maybe I don't know now crypto should be good مالتي قدم Trump meeting قالن قطعتي امسلني so let's see how it does what it says yeah well it's still about 96,700 so almost about 97 but still okay so أزيز الله أحوات وايد let me speak بزعبة تسلا نيشتك زارب تسلا سلمنتا كاب 300 almost 300 سوسا حدا نابزي كباب وريدا نزبل حتى تسلا قدم هجي ناي يا إيلان ماس دموزو ويك أخنو بلو دحان دموز كاب كنتشان 10 شمونتن ناتو دموز بناي دولار زم دولار كورت مالتي مكورميك تبهال جاج عبز حالفه فوت تغيرو توهيبو نبره جنزب bottom shareholders vote تغيرو توهيبو نبره جنزب again ruling back يراتولا ruling back مالت كلي اتولا so مخلو ازي almost 56 بليون زنبره as of now بزي هجي غري خلنا كباب 101 بليون نزي جنا እዚ ጉዳይ እዚ ፕሮሰስ ማይቤ ካብ 10 ካብ 6 ወርሒ ካብ 18 ወርሒ ዝወስድ ፕሮሰስ እዚ ፕሮሰስ እዚ ይግባይ ኢሎም ኢላን ማስክ ይግባይ ክብል ምኻኑ ለዌራት ሃይር ገብሪኦም ንለዌራት 345 ሚሊዮን ገንዘብ ነዚ ጉዳይ ከፍልለው ሶ እዚ ተስላ እዚ ክልተ መዓልቲ ካብቲ ማልን ቅይትማልን እዚ ዕግርግር ገይርዋ ግን ትፅቢትና ካብኡ ታሕቲ ክትወርድና ኣይከኣለትን it's good ተስላ ባክ ገይራላ ማለት እዚ ሕጊ ክሰስ ማለት ናበይ ክኸይድ ይኽእል ይመስልኩም ሕዋት ناب سوبريم كورت خير خلي سوبريم كورت زل العالم عليه سوبريم كورت إنا يلا نهار he's a buddy friend of Trump يخوين زلوا أب سوبريم كورت ترامب زليم سبات ندعتو إنه من يتجبر زلوا زلتو ماله so most probably بعلو إيلان ماسك عوضي so ولا مكورميك نايدلور زلا كورت رول تكبر ويكا داون تكبر ويكا أدخل ريجكت تكبر تخلى أيد عمبر still كبت حقي كوس ده إمالتي إذن تسلا شرقن ولا حنتي أي جبرنان of course Monday was down نيرو هجيجن back up جرا لا تسلا next stop ناي تسلا لعلي 300 سنة حدا all times زنبرتو كاو ناب 400 جت أخذ كده مالتي بزخونة خال نيوز تزيلي مالتي so that's why Tesla happen كين وازلوجن Tesla's gonna move قال again we are going to the sky guys this is like good report أبغى يكون ريانا still what is Nvidia because I had a swim trade na Nvidia ስለዘለኒካ I just want to do Nvidia I just want to like 146 147 go come on 149 تبصح around تبصح هذه أخذ said that's the highest 149 بصح أنا مالت all times high let's see oh wow my god 150 تبصح أنا okay my bad so this is all market is good yeah That's it, guys. I think so. Nothing. Everybody's happy. Nothing. Let's see. All right, let's see. We want to down this. Let's go some questions. Okay, some questions. Come on, what does mean stock market rally to our stock market? Yeah, stock market rally malet just increase. Musah malet يبقى zero. Dream boy. Yeah, stock market is rally. مالت stock market is going up. حوات تريوز اللهم بالتعمي جونا. December نازلنا. December بالتعمي تبغى تخون report إن إحنا ودي مالتي. كم جمرتها من تايكن مهرنا. all yeah this is not personal finance. كم جمرتي عم من تايكن نتف نقل. حوات مجمر عم من تايكن نتف زبل حتى educate yourself. تخليش ብጣዕማ እዚ ሲስተም እዚ ክትመሃርዎ ኣለኩም መጀመርያ ንመሃሮሞ ንፍለጦሞ ብዙሓት ትምህሩ ሓበሻ ኣለዉ ፀዓዱ ኣለዉ እስኪ እንታይ እቲ ስታክ ማርኬት እንታይ እቲ ክሪፕቶ እንታይ እቲ ኢንዴክስ እንታይ እቲ ኢቲኤፍ እንታይ ኢንዲቪጁዋል ስታክ ሙሉእ እቲ ማርኬት ዝብሎ ዘለና ማይክሮ ኢኮኖሚ ፈንዳሜንታል ኣገዳሲ ይሕዋት ፈንዳሜንታል ኣናላይስ ኣገዳሲ እዚ ንገብሮ ዘለና ሓደ ካብቲ ፈንዳሜንታል ማለት እዩ ማርኬትና እንታ ኮይና ኣብቲ ከይድ ዳውን ትኸይድ who's doing it ጀሮም ፓወል ማለት እዩ እዚ ዝብል እንድሕር ተማሂርኩም መጀመርያ ሽዑ ናበይ ትጅምሩ ትኽእልኹም ብኢንዴክስ ክጅመር ይኽእል ይሕዋት ኢንዴክስ ሞስ ውሕስ ዝኾነ ኢና ንብሎ ኢንዴክስ ክንብል ከለና ላይክ ኣብዚ ከምፃልኩም ኤስኤንፒ እንድሕር መፂና ብጣዕሚ እቲ ዝሓሸ እዩ ማለት እዩ ንምንታይ ንጀማሪ ንካብኡ ክትቅፅል ትኽእል ኢኻ ንስኻ ዋላ ሓንቲ ፀገም ዝበሃል የብልካን ኢንዴክስ ኖ this is good all right 80 በፂሓ by the way 680 እዚ next year ክሳብ 6600 ክሎ ዝሓስብ ኣሎ I don't think so 6600 Trump is here 7000 ክበፅሕ next year so this is the index እዚ easy ነገር ልዕሊ 500 ገለን ካምፓኒ ተፃዒና ናብኡ ዝኸዳ ዘለዋ so እዚ ብጣዕሚ ዝሓሸ year to date እንድሕር ኢና increase ገይሩ ዘሎ ኣሕዋት ርእይዎ ካብ ዝሓለፈ ጃንዋሪ 2 ክሳብ ሕጂ እዚኣ 28.22 ተመላሲ ገይሩ ኣሎ 28.22 ናይዚ ማክስ ክንከይድ ንኽእልና 5 years 93 ዘሎ ኣብዚ ዓመት እዚኣ ጥራሕ ሃይ ኮይሎ ማክስ እንድሕር ኢልና 700 ገለን so year to date እንድሕር ኢና ጥሪ 2 እንድሕር ኢንቨስት ጌርካ ኣብነት ኣብዚኦም ብ28.2 ገንዘብካ ማዕረ ክንደይ ክዓቢ ከምፅእ ሲምፕል ተርም እዚ ወላ ሓንቲ ዘየልየኩም ላይክ ዳታ ኣየድልየኩም ነቲ ማርኬት ሙሉእ ኣየድልየኩም 50,000 ትጥቀም ኣሕዋት 50,000 ናይ ሓደ ዓመት ገብራ ኢና rate of return ክንደይ ገና 28.12 right is that right 21 sorry so 21 so nothing ኣዳ ገበርካን እንተነፊዕካ ካድሓን 500 ወርሓዊ ጌርካ ኣድ ጌርካ ንበሎ 500 ኣድ ጌርካ ወርሒ so you know how much you can make this money this is big money ትሪኡ ኣለኹም by now 71,000 ኣከባቢ መሃለወካ ኣብዚ ነዚ እንታይ ኣለካ ንዝብል ሕቶ ኣሕዋት ነዚ ዓይነት ኣብ ኢንዴክስ ንምውፋር ክንብል ፋንዳሜንታል እውን ኣየድልየና ንምንታይ እዩ ዘለኹም just ነተን 503 ባዕሉ ኮምፒውተር እንድሕር ዝሓመቐት ካምፓኒ ኪክ ገይሩ ዘውፃእ just ኪክ እንዳገበረ ጥራሕ ዘውፃእ እዚ ኣን ኣቨሬጅ ይርሊ ክንደይ ይውስኽ ተኢልና ኩሉ እንተመቂልና ሞጋሊልና ኦልሞስት 13 13 12 12 ኣን ኣቨሬጅ ይውስኽ so እዚ በዚ እንዳጀመርካ ክትከይድ ትኽእል ደን ብኡ እንዳፈለጥካ ምስ ከድካ ብኡ እንዳተምሃርካ ምስ ተምሃርካ ደን ፋንዳሜንታል እንታይ እዩ ክትምሃርካ ኢንዲቪጁዋል ስታክ እንታይ እዩ ክትምሃርካ ሽዑ ደን ኢቲኤፍ እንታይ እዩ ክትምሃርካ ሽዑ ካብ ኩሉ ምስ ፈለጥካ ናብ ኦፕሽን ዶ ትሬድ ክሰግድ ትኽእላ ንኣብነት ዳዝርኣናያ ኢንዲቪጁዋል ስታክ ተትኸውን ነይራ ኸ ለሰይ ንኣብነት ማለት ኢንቪድያ ተትኸውን ነይራ ኸ እንታይ ምኾነ ኢንቪድያ እኳ ቱ ማች እንዳ ክትመፅእ ተስላ ክንብላ ኢና ድሓን ተስላ እስኪ ተትኸውን ነይራ እንታይ ምኾነ look this ተስላ ተትኸውን ነይራ year to date እንተልካ like should be 40 to 28 like this okay how about እዚኣ ግን ክትምሃር ኣለካ ንተስላ ከተፅናዕ ግን ፋንዳሜንታል ናታ ክትምፅእ ኣለካ how about ኢንቪድያ ተትኸውን ነይራ ኸ ኢንቪድያ ተትኸውን ነይራ that year to date ካብ ሕጂ look 222% ኣብዚ ዓመት እዚኣ ጥራይ ወሲኹ ነሶ ነዛ ገንዘብካ 222.22 እናም ዘለና እዚ ሪስክ እንድሕር ፈሊጥካዮ 222.22 እንተ ትኸውን ነይራ እንተ ትውስኽ ነይራ እቲ 50,000 ዘዋፈርካ you could have by now is 162,000 boom that's all so ናብዚ ኢኻ ክሰግድ ትኽእል ማለት እዩ so ንክትመሃሩ ኣለኩም ንክትፈልጡ ኣለኩም መጀመርያ ደን ሽዑ ናብ ቤና ትጅምር بإندكس لا جمر كات مستخلا لأن شو إندا سوقهم كا إندا خدكا إندا معبل كا إندا تلوت كا تخيل مالتي so yeah crypto كي تخلها الله الريسك له قرب كبير زبالة نجار له yeah نايتي حق أولته كاون دا تقصل كات تدخل alright so got it I do swing trade as قبرنا عبنت let me show you this مالت they think of investment ናት ያለን يعني long term ለኒ ካለ ግን daily ዝገብሮ swim trade ያለን so today ጥራሕ nvidia እንድሕር ሓንተቦ ንጎሆ ገዛ ከለኹ nvidia me show you this እንድሕር I should share look this I hope three other long هج انت شيء ايا معناته سويم تريد ازيا هج انت شيء ايا كبابي 1150 قرش يجر الله ማለት this is simple term ንጉሄ ገዚያ so then ኣብና ዛብዚያ ዘለዋ ገንዘብ ከም እንዳገበርኩ ዝኣከብ ኮኒ so this is like my swing trade ናብዚ lower እንድሕር ከይዳ ኣይሸጣኒ እቲ higher ስለ ዝኾነት ክሸጣ ሕጂ ኣነ ታርጌተይ ፍሉጥ እዩ ንታሕቲ እንድሕር ካብቲ ገዛእክዎ ንታሕቲ 2% ወርድ እንድሕር ኮይና ይወፅኣለኒ ከም ማርኬት ግን ንምንታይ ኢኻ ኢንቪድያ ገዚእካ ንዝብል this is like ናታ ፋንዳሜንታል ስለ ዝረኣኹ ማለት ኣብ ኢንቪድያ ኣብ ቴስላ ኣብ like you know semiconductor ኣብ ብዙሓት ከምዚ እንዳገበርካ ትኸይድ ትኻ as of now I just make it today only this money like simple ማለት እዩ so ሕጂ ቅድሚ ክሎዝ ክትዓጽ ኮላ ክሸጣ ሽሐይ ቅርሺ ወፅያ ክመጽእ ማለት ጽባሕ እዚኣ ትድገም ዶ maybe ዘ ክድገም ትኽእል ዓርቢ ግን እዚኣ ክድገም ዶ yes ክድገም ትኽእል ምክንያቱ we have a news ናይ ዓርቢ ስለ ዘለና ማለት okay this is what ኣሕዋት ሓበሻ education this is how we teach እዚ ሞር ኣይንምህረና ግን this ከም no normal ናቶም ምሳና ዘሎ ሓደ ግሩፕ ኣለና ብዙሓት ሰባት ኢና almost ኣብ ሓደ ሚቲንግ ገለና ናብ ሓደ ከምኡ so ብዙሓት ኢና ኣብኡ ግን ሸር እንዳተገበርና ንኸይድ ማለት እዚ ከምዚ ሪስክ ክትወስዶ ትኽእል like simple ነገር ዕለታዊ ስእልካ ትረኽበሉ ጥራሕ እዩ እንደስ በለ 300 ክፍለካ 400 ክፍለካ ከላ ከም ኣገርካ ብሓደ መዓልቲ ክትበኒ ትኽእልካ ዳን so the long term is ምሳና ዝኸይድ ይትቐንዲ ንሕና ሪከርድ እንዳገበርና ንሰድድ መዓልታዊ ሪፖርት ንገብር እዚ ክመጽ እዚ ክምረጽ እዚ ኸይዳሉ እንዳበልና ሓንሳብ ፔይመንት እንድሕር ኣቲኹም ከም እንዳገበርና ትኸይድ ከምዚ ሸቐጥ ነገር ይሕጅስ okay so welcome I just not ምኽፋል just generally ንሕና ግሩፕ ኣለና እዚ ግሩፕ እዚ ብሓንሳብ እዩ ዝኸይድ መዓልታዊ ለማዓንቲ ሕጂ ኣነ ንጎሆ ጀሚረ ይኽልቕ ጀሚረ ማለት እዩ ሪፖርትና እዚ ኣሎ ከምዚ ኣለና ጽባሕና እዚ ኣለና ከምዚ እንዳበልና ክንከይድና all right welcome to Habesha Education or go others educate yourself I hope you got it my okay yeah while market is green and green نحوات long term ندحركم كا وايد وري بزعبا green like let me say this if you are like نحنا نمور حوات انا planning if I like short as قبركم ناي long term يعني حموش بزياده ناي ترامب ز low term كلوني mostly focus on Tesla and Nvidia so why do you worry بزعبا حج زلو ምክንያቱ ፋንዳሜንታል ኣሕዋት ፋንዳሜንታል ናይታ ካምፓኒ እንታይ ይመስላሉ እንታይ ይኸይዳሉ ዳስ እዚ ትቐንዲ ማለት እዩ እስኻ ከምዚ ሕጂ ዘርእየኩም ነበርኩም ስዊም ትሬድ በሃል እዚ just forget it ብዙሕ ተኣሽሙ ይኮነን ንስኻ ንመጻኢ እንታይ እንዳገበርካ እኻ ትኸይድ እንታይ እንዳፈለጥካ ትኸይድ እታ ካምፓኒ እንታይ ተመጽኣላ the most popular now is Tesla not personal finance Tesla is the most popular at this time ምክንያቱ ናታ ዝመጽእ ዘሎ production كم زرعهم FSD خارجهم Virgin 10 سو صبو يصنح مالتي that is the most important so please eToro the same كتقبلوا تقولهم yeah eToro is the same yeah dude no Fortex أكبر يعني I have one guy حد جزء مهرنا له he's messy but I don't do that I don't do Fortex please I do only this stacks and blah blah مالت yeah options كم dream boy yes options كم እዚኣ መምሃሪ ዘርእየኩም ጽናሕኩ ናብ ኦፕሽን ንምስግጋሪ መምሃሪ ጀሚራ ዘለኹ so yes options yes about 3-4 ክፋልና ገበርኩ options ኩም ሆረ ከም ፀገም ያለን ማ good luck let's close our market and thank you so much let's make that money today all right yeah health sector is because of you know what happened is yeah it is CEO yeah بمقتالو ማለት እዩ just ኣሕዋት ኣሎ if you are like a health sector ተነርካ ኒውስ ነሩ ታይኹን what happens CEO ተቀቲሉ ማለት this is what happens always boom 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 ሙሱ ዝተኣሰር ኩሉ ነገር ኣሎ ካልኣይ ትኸዱ CNBC እንድሕር ከይርኩም ኩሉ ኒውስ ከምጻልኩም ኸይድ ምንም ኣበይ ኣነ ዝኸይድ ካልኡን ኣይከይድኒ CNBC that's all CNBC እንድሕር ከይድካ ንስኻ ምንም ካልእ ኩሉ ኣብ ኣላ እንታይ መጽኡ እንታይ ውዒሉ እንታይ ይኸውን እንታይ ክመቕጽል ይኽእል እንዳበሉ ስለ ዘምጽልካ so you don't do that oh my god Russell 2000 is up that's good one it's a small cap company that ከማይ ተረፈ ከማን up ገረን ሕጂ ምክንያቱ ዋይ السن ناي rate sensitive in the company then what انت ورد نرا what let me show you this it's a small company rate sensitive company in Malaysia this is good ምክንያቱ rate ኩቁረጽ ምዃኑ ኣሚነን ኣለዋ so like this it was red nera anto red nera it's coming up it's green ምክንያቱ interest rate ተኣማምነት ጌርና ኢና so something you're going to come and cut yeah small cap may fit their you know post election gain like look at the Trump trades instead well it's about December 1 news but today's news why is coming up green mallet Okay, I think so. I gotta go. Gotta go. Gotta go. Yes. Thank you, guys. All right. Bye bye.